Ah. 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 Great. I can't even tell if. Gosh darn it. Let's go look at the playback yet again. Can I actually be heard? Cool, I could. I just can't hear myself for some reason on StreamYard. Probably streamed this a bit too early, but yeah. So basically, I keep. Luckily, I'm not having issues with playback. Luckily, because my phone decided to actually mute itself, which this is honestly kind of annoying to not be able to hear myself on StreamYard. But so probably for now, I'll just keep a tab on the actual stream itself, so then I can actually know that everything's working until that was weird. Like I guess I kind of just want to address like I I'm fully aware of all the technical issues that have been occurring basically in the last two streams. So basically, oh, sorry, I was just letting my playback catch up. But basically, I'm fully aware of like the issues as I know I watched the previous Geats opening where I kept breaking up constantly. Apparently on that day, we just had really bad internet, but for my SM 2023 concert, my sister was constantly telling me of just how, like, how, what was it specifically? Just how laggy, not laggy, but just how behind I was because my playback. So the thing is that I don't know if it's just a thing with my internet or StreamYard itself or just live streaming in general, but like my playback is very behind and such. But my internet was very like shoddy that day too for some reason. So we at least got two other people on board here. So that's good. Um but um yeah. So as we cut to, I've got the the review station. As you can see here, um, today's not much on the opening side, at least, because we don't. Obviously, we're calling this a Geats opening, despite the fact there's only one Geats thing. Why am I? But so what? I'm gonna mute myself on the stream. But if anyone is actually watching, please comment if like there's any audio issues and such. I'll look back into it once in a while. But basically, I got Powered Builder 2 weeks ago, 12 days ago at this point. Um, and this was the only prominent Geats thing just because I wanted to get this out of the way. Just because just to get it over with. It was only one product I had to worry about. And then uh these three are total collectibles pre-order that I got. Like again, uh sometime before Powered Builder because uh basically I didn't know how to arrange these items because obviously you can't tell. This is 50 Gale. This is the Ultra Fusion card special set for the Ultra Replica Orb Ring. And this one I need to like this is kind of why I'm doing the stream right away, because I need to open up the Ninja Sword because I'm filming Dawn Brothers right now. I'm at the Ryukono Geki right now. And I had to kind of space out my recording. So then I didn't have to wait so long to get to this because of how my schedule is my for Dawn Brothers. I'm like the first week is basically all the main retail stuff, while the second week is like Gashpon and Candy Toy stuff. But basically, at this point, I think it's just me. But so basically, I needed to get this over with, but I didn't really have much to like throw these in because honestly, like 50 Gale, I'm not gonna wait until the memorial sets to open that up because I think for this month it's just Reiken stuff that's that's just needing to get released and such. But yeah, shoot. uh but obviously one thing I actually did get to, which I should actually get. This is gonna be next week because this week. Okay, so originally this month was only supposed to be like 2 weeks worth of Yokai Watch, but because of miscounting, I had to end up just spreading it to the entire month, which is not. It's not looking great, but I did get myself the Yokai S Metal set. Uh, the first set, I'm not too big on it personally. I'm not too big what they're doing with these. I'm not even sure if it's worth me getting the second set. I feel like I'm probably just gonna get these just because, but like I don't think it's worth it just to get the game medals. Um and I actually got it wrong in the actual video that I did on this. But basically, I think it's through some like rare chance actually that I guess I don't know through some campaign with I guess the app itself, you can redeem I guess these points to get Shogunyan, but you don't get Shogunyan himself in this. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw that there. Let's see how the playback's doing. We're doing good. But okay. This is going to be awkward now. Okay. So, obviously, if you couldn't tell from the title, this is indeed a crossover. So, we have a special package that took its great old time to get here. So, I can't actually show the front because it's it has a label that I can't remove. But this package essentially took 2 weeks to get here. I don't get why. My sister initially sent me the tracking on the 5th of this month. But then for the next 6 days, it said the label was created, but nothing moved. It just says, "Oh, label created." And I'm like, "What?" So then, on the 6th day, I asked my sister about it. Like, "Hey, can you like look at what's wrong here? Like, this hasn't moved." And like she did and such. She emailed them and they were like, "Oh, all right. We'll give you a new tracking number and such." So I was like, "Okay, cool." So they did, and like the excuse they gave my sister was like, "Oh, we put in like the wrong tracking information on, like we put the wrong information on the label and such," and it's just like, then why did it take you guys 6 days to realize that? I'm ripping the label off now, just so then I can actually peacefully open this on camera. But I got this from a different store than I would typically get this stuff because I missed out on the pre-orders. Now we're gonna throw that. Okay, so let me back up and just kind of move this in like so. Let me check the playback. All right, we're doing good on playback. So let's see from here. Let's hope nothing wrong happened. What is all of this? But I guess it's just extra padding. Alright, so let me get this out first because oh shoot, what is this? I had to get the invoice out just because it's an invoice. I don't want that exposed, but jeez. Jeez. That was packed. So I'm just checking the invoice just to make sure everything is correct and such. Because this Again, I've been waiting on this thing for like. This is a thing that I was like having to be very patient on because of the fact. Oh, great. Because this is like. This is neat. So, this is where I got these from. So, K-pop Music Town, LA. This was definitely. I'm probably gonna stick down the door, not the door, my shelf, but. So, this is the unboxing spectacular portion. So, this is definitely interesting. But yeah, I don't know why it took. Like, I mean, I know why it took so long to get these, because this is interesting. Oh, I don't even know what that is. What? All right, this is. Oh man. Oh my gosh, how much of that was muted? Okay, so to the 3 people that are here, let's do this all over again because I'm dumb. So, all right. So basically, all right. Let's re-explain all of this because you're just hearing nothingness. So basically, so obviously, all this happened because I wanted to pre-order Birthday. So, Birthday was the main goal and such. And originally, it was just the photo book version and the cake version. The cake version, honestly, is surprisingly smaller than I thought. But I got the photo book. I got both photo book versions of the cake version of the photo book. Gosh darn it! I got both versions of the photo book. Okay, jeez. I got both versions of the photo book. And then I got Wendy's version of the cake version. Why this thing keeps spinning? And you have to keep in mind, these were the 2 initial versions they announced. And then out of nowhere, they're like, oh guys, we're gonna do 5, like we're gonna do 10 more versions. And it's just like, why? So they did a digipack with all members. I got Wendy, and then there's the SM mini version, which I didn't pick up initially, which I honestly should have just picked up and just gotten all 5 versions because I'm pretty sure like a set is like $30. But I mean, I want to be conservative with my money, so it's just like, all right, there, I got my birthday albums, and then obviously the big thing. Let's go with the rundown yet again. So the photo book version and the cake version, they were both released in the 26th of November. The Digipack and the SM Mini versions were released in the 6th of December. So it's just like, all right, it's fine. This is all fine because obviously this is what we're here for. The Red Velvet 2023 season's greeting. I had to get this after being denied a season's greeting last year. I got another one yet again. Because I wanted Super Juniors last year, but my sister didn't allow it. But I was like, I just want another season's greeting because the only other one I have is OGG's 2021 version. And I'm generally surprised at this being a different box and such. So that's interesting because it looks like you fold it up like so. And then this one printed with soy ink. Environmentalism. But yeah, I'm really psyched for this, especially. But I don't know who exactly is watching, but like basically the original gimmick of this stream was for me to like banter around the audience on whether or not we should proceed with the unboxing spectacular or the Geats opening and such. So they get to choose which series they wanted in the stream, but I think we're just gonna have to stick with the Geats opening because that's why I get for prematurely rebranding. But let's take a look at the posters first of all. So I'm actually surprised that they're all folded. So I thought they would actually have them rolled up, but it makes sense for them to be folded. So, ooh, it's this picture, isn't it? Oh, okay. This is a horizontal poster. Yep, it's this one. Whoop-de-doo. Like, I was just kind of like, look, it was cheap with a poster. Like, the poster wasn't going to add much, so it's just like, why not? Like, that's why I always get posters, because they're cheap. They're only $1 extra. I don't know which one is for which, though. Is this? What is this one? Like, oh, it's this one. Okay, I actually do like this one. Poster crinkling 101. Yep, it's this one. The one that should have been the event wallpaper for this album. Instead, they went with the other one and like did some like weird blurring job. So these should be the Revit Power ones, hopefully. I don't know. I think there is only two posters per album, right? I don't remember. I hope these aren't like member specific. Ooh, yep, Revit Power. That's upside down, but oh well. Still waiting for this theme in the game, but I mean, I get it. They had to weighing out on material, but at the same time, though, it means we at least get one more song in the album from that album, which is good, which is great. I want it to be Zoom, but it's probably going to be Bye Bye. Is this the same post? No, it's close. It's a close up. So, all right. So those are all our posters for birthday. But gee, like I saw this in the pile. I'm like, what is this? What is? Oh, a business card. That's cool. That's cool. But wow, freebies, guys. So this is a Wendy. This is a group card. You always gotta appreciate the freebies. Another group card. This one's from Sappy. The majority of these are group cards, wow. It's so weird seeing this thing upside down, but I want to know how to do this. So I guess you can like send them to someone and Milky Way. So these are neat. So we got two Milky Way cards. That's interesting. And what are Did I get a pre-order bonus? Oh, these are thick. Wait, we need it. I got pre-order bonuses. Oh my gosh. Man, I've never seen them do a card like this. I got a season's greeting pre-order bonus. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. They're like ID cards, kind of. Wow. I don't know, because I don't know anything about the season's greetings pre-order bonuses, because I only know about like pre-order photo card pre-order bonuses from like SM or like the SM official store, or like what? I don't want to say K-Town for you. That doesn't sound right, but I mean, cool. I got pre-order bonuses for the season's green because I was like, wow, they're being really generous with me. But no, it's these are the freebies. These are the bonuses. So that's cool. But I'm dumb. I did not prepare myself at all. Because I didn't prepare myself. Jeez. Let me watch the feedback because I'm pretty sure this has just been me. All right. Which which one should we go with first? Cause yeah, I don't see because this is obviously so originally with this, I was kind of hoping I had another Geats item, so then this could fully be a Geats opening. But I mean, at this point, the unboxing spectacular kind of overtook this video. So, trying to determine what should be opened because so I mean, I think we should just get this over with. I mean, I guess, to transition from cards to cards. But yeah, I'm not personally too excited for this. As you can see, I got the Zonkwas sword. So before the videos. I feel like I opened this completely wrong, but I don't know. I felt like it's such a weird way of. Okay, no, I got it correct, but I mean, I guess I have to keep this out. But yep, the Ultra Replica Ultra Fusion card specials. um, I mean, like the stuff you can do with this thing is like neat. Obviously, it's just that I'm not too fond of the orb ring, or what they've done with the Ultra Replica orb ring. And just the fact they like, I don't know why they went with this kind of box design. I thought they would have gone with like the CSM Deca driver way, like a more premium quote, like a more premium box layout instead of just what they were doing here. So I did prepare the orb ring during that standby. So let's try to go through this. So here we have Ace, Leo, 80. Gosh darn it. Tiga Power, Tiga Sky, Dyna Strong, Dyna Miracle, Cosmos Luna, yeah, Justice Crusher, Max, Nexus Junus, Ultimate Zero, Hikari, Ultra Father, Ultra Mother, King, Astra, Grigio, Titus, Fuma, Trigger Power, Trigger Sky, Order Trigger, Trigger Dark, Tregear, Reboot, Belial Atrocious, Zero Beyond, Regulos, Shining Ultimate Shining Ultraman Zero, Shining Ultimate or Ultimate Shining, I forgot. Tartarus. I want to call him Diablo. Diabolic. Titan. And the 55th or Ultraman 55th, and Justice Standard. I don't know why those two were hidden. Well, I mean, I get hiding uh this one, but Justice Standard? Why? um it just doesn't make sense. But let me I'll back. I need to prepare more things because I'm prepared. So I did not mean to press that one. But I guess we might as well. All right, we're back. That luckily wasn't as atrocious as I thought it was going to be. I forgot to get this one, but I don't. I think we'll be quick again because I think this is going to be a lot shorter than I was kind of anticipating it. I mean, I at least have 2 hours left, so we can spend an hour per item. Because I don't think I'm gonna focus. I think we're only gonna focus on fusions, to which this doesn't really tell us much about. But isn't there a PDF? Does this come with a PDF? No, it doesn't even give us a PDF link. All right, but this doesn't work like this, right? But, well, I mean, you can't even see the orb, right? So we would just have to hope this works like so. So I kind of don't want to do fusions that I've already done. Because obviously, like, I never got 80, so we'll actually let's do sounds we never got in here before. Need to hear how that went. No, I don't want to hear this. All right, it went pretty well. So, um, we never got the dinos, so we'll get them over with. Even though no, we never got Merkel. Obviously, these were never done with that. Obviously, Nexus Junus is going to be interesting because. Oh wow, an unreleased card. Sorry if I'm putting it here. I'm putting this for the mic. This is cool. This is a new card. So basically, yeah. So that kind of makes it the original. For some reason, the original Nexus card, they for some reason gave it the strip of Nexus Anfans or Alphons, which is cool. This is a cool discovery, definitely. Really cool on them. And then I think everything from here is kind of going to be expected. I apologize if this is dying. Oh yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Hello. When I will get into unboxing the Ryder and Sentai stuff, um I let's say hopefully by 45. Because I don't want to dwell too long on this set just because I only want to dwell on the new stuff and plus just whatever is in this thing for the most part, just because I get it. So King. I feel dumb that I've literally read this question wrong. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so you probably joined like thank you for joining by the way. But basically with the opening side, we're gonna take a look at Power Builder, the 50 Gale Vice Stamp, and the Ninjark Sword. I still have yet to prepare the Ryder stuff. So, which is why we're doing the orb stuff right away. So, obviously, all of these are kind of what you expect. I think these last two at least should. Well, not Ultraman, but so this one I don't think will do anything. All right. Oh yeah, they never released this one. No, I think this one is the campaign one. I think it's supposed to be. But I don't think it was called Ultraman Special. Finally. Yeah. So that's that's the cards that aren't post Geed or post orb in the orb ring. This is on, right? Okay. Let's hope this works. This is a thing people are missing out on. Because I feel like I guess it's just the thing that's not mentioned, but there are 2 finishers per form and such, which is why I should probably do something like this. And then I'm trying to figure out what I can do, what actual new fusions I can do that I haven't been able to do. Like, I guess I'll show this one right away. So, like, originally, obviously, in the DX toy, this is how you had to fuse Cosmos and Legend, not Cosmos and Justice to become Legend, but obviously this doesn't work anymore because of the fact they finally corrected it. I just messed up. I was like, where does Cosmos go? No grunt still. See, I feel like what I can really only do, because like I genuinely don't know what orb fusions, like any new ones I can actually do now. So, because I technically did the majority of them, I believe. But let's have fun with the other fusions. So let's try to actually make these visible. So let's do see, I mean, I would have. Let's just do the individual ones first. So we'll skip these two. I don't know when I'm covering this toy, honestly. So what am I doing? Like, I guess it's nice to have those sounds in a like ultra replica toy. That does not look purple. My lights are washing that out. Cool. I guess we'll pair these two up. They fought. I'm happy they at least made him an Ultraman, not a kaiju. Is this in order? Let me check the playback. Alright, not bad. I'm not too sure. I forgot what this one does. Ultimate Shining Ultraman Zero. Woohoo! I mean, that works. Honestly, see, the thing that sucks is that you can't chain all three of these. You can only do one or the other. I wonder how they will work in the dark ring. Titan! I just want to skip this, please. And like, I don't get this. Like, these are clearly yellow, but they emit purple? What? Wait, I just realized that. These ones are supposed to emit yellow, but they emit purple. Woohoo, I love explosions. Let's just go back to these ones. Why is he green? And like, I don't get this because Taiga's red. Like, Taiga's already red. So why can't Titus be yellow? Alright, so then for fusions, we'll probably only do like one per series just because I've already accidentally went over when I originally said I wanted to do this. So we would do I think for the exception of G, we'll do 2 fusion rises. And then shoot. I couldn't do that fusion because there is no Astra Metal. Where's Ultra Father? Where did I put Ultra Father? Oh wait, can't you do this one too? Technically. Where's okay? 'Yeah, I just realized too. They also made it so now Nexus just emits yellow. They're not even following this anymore. I keep forgetting the order that I'm supposed to put these cards in. Shoot, but that'll be it for Geed. Even though we have. Again, really nice to hear that in a nice pristine quality. Oh gosh. Yeah, because those are the colors I think of Tri-Stream. Red and green. Okay, so now we're gonna do the most complicated one. Of course I'm gonna like hearing that in Ultra Replica. That's not Decium Ray Burst. That's in Sigma Burster. Jeez. Okay. So this is one I actually forgot because I didn't know about it. And I'm too slow. Is 7 here? Yeah, 7's in this. Wait, this isn't right. No, I think I just ruined it. You're not supposed to put in Taro, because that's Super Ultraman Taro. Wait. Yeah, I think I just ruined it. How do you do? I think you just ended off with Ace. I don't think you include Taro. Sorry. How do you? Because like, how do you do the? How do you do the sound? Because you can't include Taro, because then that's the ultra overlapping. Again, that's Super Ultraman Taro. Like, is that why they included that card? But like, you should have been able to do this without needing that card. I could have sworn you could have done this sound. Like, there's another variant, because it's supposed to be in the same vein as the TDG, but you do it with like the Ultra Brothers or something. But you can't. Again, you can't like throw in Meduse, because you're just gonna throw. Then you're gonna make Meduse Infinity. But I think that's basically it for what I have to show, because I've shown everything else in this thing's opening, which I guess you can look at that if you want, but like, this is a fine set overall. Like, I would say the sounds are fine. It's just this thing itself I'm not too keen on, but I mean, like, the cards are fine. And like, again, like, what for some of these, it's actually nice to like actually have some of these, just because obviously I never had Dyna Miracle type nor Nexus, but now we need to kind of figure out whether or not the fusion, like the Ultra fusions, we need to figure out whether or not Geats Ultra Fusion's actually in this thing, because the only way to determine that is using the original Nexus card. Yeah, this is definitely a bigger stack. So this is a nice selection, definitely. I didn't pre-order the Dark Ring nor the second set. I was just kind of done. Like, I don't know, cuz like I feel like the second set might be worth it, but like at the same time it's only like 2 new cards. Not 2, but I mean, like, it's literally just, actually I shouldn't be putting this away out if I'm going to actually do a video about or a quick Twitter video about Nexus. But basically, okay, I don't trust that. Where can I put? No, okay, I can't do that because I need the batteries. Then I guess put it on top of my freebies. But like, I don't know. I'm just not too enthusiastic about this toy in the first place. So it's just like, why do I want a second version of something mediocre? I think the Dark Ring is honestly, personally, something I'll just get like in the aftermarket. Sorry about that. Just getting the next thing. because we're probably not going to dwell on this one for too long just because of where we are going. So, the 50 Gale Vice Stamp. Really like this compact. I really like this box overall. Put that there. Yeah, this is so interesting. Okay, so they use the Sentai mech way, which is just simply alright, no, we're not. Like they just let that slip out. Alright. I forgot to eat. I didn't even get the original. I could. It's just out. It's just out of this. It's just in a drawer outside, like out of this room. But yeah, so this one's going to be definitely a lot harder to like stop the. I can't stop it unless I had nails of some kind. But you know, I really do like this stamp overall. I don't even have any other Vice stamps on me. Gosh darn it. Oh, wait. What should be looped here?
Hey, what's up? 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 Hey, what's up?
All right, so we got Thunder Gale itself. So this is pretty interesting, honestly. I just like how a lot more filled in this one as well. Obviously, like this one is actually helpful because you can actually stop this. You can't stop this one unless you did that. But yeah, this is like a really interesting color, definitely. And do that. Like obviously like the two-toned color, or the two-tone eyes definitely throw you off, but I appreciate it. And then we obviously got Jackal because I need to utilize this one because it is one that actually has sounds. And then Toy Saurus because it won't do anything. So we would just do this right away. This one sounds stronger. Yeah, so it seems like this one reacts first and then it will read it out, which is interesting. I shouldn't use this. I should just use one of these toothpicks. Oh, where's the speaker again? Let's just bring it here.
サクッと大事に一気に決めるぜ。はあはあ。
Like, I don't want to do this to the point it actually like scratches paint.
それにしても母ちゃんの悪魔強すぎだろ。ああ、絶対に怒らせちゃダメだぞ。俺も正直苦しいことばっかりだったよ。でも守ってきた人たちの笑顔が見られるから俺は戦い続けられる。最後は思いっきり戦いたいだろ。安心しろ。あんたが守ってきたものは俺が世代を超えて繋いでいく。あ、そういえば今日母ちゃんの誕生日だったね。じゃあこの赤ちゃんと同じ名前は？母ちゃん、のぞむくん、誕生日おめでとう。はあ、よーし、湧いてきたぜ。
Well, shoot, just skip Daichi's phrase. But I find the phrase, like, you know, obviously with this one, like, it basically, the phrases are from basically after this form debuts and such, which is, I guess, interesting, definitely. But, you know. I really like that this one actually goes with the colors. Shoot. Yeah, this one seems kind of delayed.
よーし、俺たちの家族の絆見せてやるぜ。
Yeah, so then. Alright. That's just great. What? How did it turn itself off? And then you gotta wait for this to go off. Oh. Yeah, I would have forgot. Okay. What? So I think this is.
よーし俺たちの家族の絆見せてやるぜ
And then when you hold it down, gosh darn it. So yeah, you can only go through phrases in this state. Because you can't. Like, I appreciate the fact that they finally allow you to just go through the phrases. Like, in the belt. But at the same time, I feel like it's kind of unnecessary. Like, I feel like they would have just said it. I think that's why they put... I feel like that's why they made it so, like, all the Igarashi phrases, like all the Kamen Rider Igarashi phrases are the first 3. So then you don't cycle through all that and such. I mean, it's a fine vice stamp. I never played with this one in a while. I just feel like the colors here kind of worked better. And just the flow of this one. I mean, like at least this one says tornado up right away. Then like this one, not even bothering saying Revice up and stuff until the remix. But yeah, that's kind of it with the Revice stuff. So let me get the Geats stuff. Or pull the Desire driver out. No. 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 Wow, that was the first one to not have a hard or to have a fade or to not have a fade. Well, let's see the playback. Oh, okay, the fade was there. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure Zrikin was the one that replaced the batteries on this thing, which is kind of weird for him to do because he typically just leaves these to die. But he, I don't know. The weird thing too is that like, like I think it was like last week when I was starting to prepare for to review to record Dawn Brothers, my Geats stuff was just out and just like, oh, all right. So I realized that I actually forgot to show what in the Desire driver, so we'll do that. Oh, Barcode Warrior. All right. So now, well, why can't I put this back? Like basically, I can tell when Zrikin's actually like when I can tell when he plays with my when with the Geats stuff, which obviously I don't mind. I can just like he just makes it very obvious because he always rearranges the ID cores within the mission box, so I can tell that he was messing around with stuff, which I don't mind obviously. But yeah, I'm like actually pretty excited for this thing. I've been wanting to open it for like the past like week, but I had to wait out for you know, can I had to wait out all of this stuff to get here, so man, the Bandai inconsistencies of actually having tape on the top or not. Like I've just been kind of admiring this box, just looking at it and be like, man, if only I can actually open it. But now we could. So um, this is so the secret ID core, which is pretty interesting, honestly. This is a really interesting shade of build. Really neat. And like obviously it's nice to at least get one last as for now, retail ID core. Uh, oh, this is interesting. Why did they pack them like this? Alright. So we're an hour, nearly an hour 40 in, and now we're finally getting to the Geats stuff. The Soul Geats thing. So basically, I'm just gonna. I guess we can technically say these are our secondary gimmick, despite the fact they're still ID, not ID cores, tertiary. But they're still buckles, but they're just now the Gigant buckles. So here's the Gigant sword, Gigant hammer, Gigant blaster. Like, I mean, I think these ones are all right, but I kind of prefer the other half. Honestly, I think this is obviously I feel like this fits more desirable, but the Gigant older, which I don't know. I guess that's weird. That doesn't feel right. Just looking these in. This just feels wrong. This this doesn't feel right. Yeah, this one doesn't really click, and or there's no like click. It just kind of sits, but can't folder. Jeez. Wow. The Gigant or the powered builder buckle. Oh wow. Can I have these things fly in my face? That would be funny. It's just okay. I don't think I'm supposed to. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm supposed to. Yeah. I really like this one. It's really interesting. It's just so like this one genuinely is like pretty cool. But, let's put this away. Please. Like honestly, so like obviously with this the nature of this thing, this is our Christmas item of the year because now they're transitioning power ups to be in that slot instead of drivers, which I guess makes sense. But I don't know. Like I feel like everyone's response to this thing of like, oh wow, they're finally put a movie writer item like at retail. It's just like, what are you talking about? Like this is this is a power up. Like, of course I gotta put it out. Like obviously the figure's not retail, but like the power up will be. Wow, it finally happened. Woohoo! Oh, there's goes my dots and Kyle. Okay, see, I think. Yeah, see, I keep doing it wrong because you're not supposed to. You're supposed to float it back in and then like close it up. Because then you're like, because if you're doing the way I'm doing it, you're already like ruining the string. Um, I need to put back my Taro gear pile back up, but okay, that one was on me. Okay. Huh. Okay, let's do a thing that doesn't exist. Ah, that kind of sucks. I mean, it probably look better in the light, but like, yeah. So entry Seeker's the only writer that doesn't have an entry form because he doesn't even have a helmet. He just has a blank body. And then his transformation basically has him load things at the same time because you're not supposed to be able to hear the. You're not supposed to be able to hear the set of this one. You're only supposed to hear this one. So you have to load them in at the same time and hope that both of them are red. Okay. What an odd transformation, but all right. And I assume this one. I really like the mass of this one. I think that's what I really like about this. Like the mass of this one is really neat and such. And then obviously take these like, I think it's the same finisher. Really? Why? See, I knew I stupid. And this is something I don't think anyone mentions, but like this button here is to take out the Gigant buckles. This lever's not as tight as I was expecting it. It's tight here. I also just really like how this holder wraps around the driver itself. It's really cool. And then there's an interesting thing you can do with there's an interesting thing you can do with this, obviously. So if you were to actually insert a buckle in and then transform, you can actually do that, which is pretty interesting. Like, I actually really do like stuff like that. So, again, insert it, and then insert the buckle. So it's really cool that Seeker can transform with the buckles in. So that's really neat. Again, like I said, I'm dumb, so I literally put away a thing I needed. But might as well use this. So obviously, when you use an arm buckle, it already jumps to a hybrid, so that's interesting. Again, you can do the same thing. It's a lot flatter than I expected. But you know, take your Gigant. And obviously you can start chaining them. obviously, all of these will just say Gigant arms. Gosh darn it, my posters. Let's save this one for later. Because obviously we can do. Well, I mean, let's just jump to this now. So Geats has this on his holder, which I think is pretty smart. And this one you have to insert the buckle right away. I'm not going to bother with boost just because, you know, what makes it more unique for Geats is just the fact he uses it by itself and not with the buckle.
Deploy powered system. Gigant blaster. Ready. Fight.
So there's that, which is neat. But I'm pretty sure Geats is pretty limited with how his is handled because of the fact he only gets to have the one finisher.
Deploy powered system. Gigant hammer. Ready. Fight.
Yeah. Honestly, I think this lever system is a lot more fun than Command to Win.
Deploy powered system. Gigant sword. Ready. Fight.
I wonder how people get this out. Obviously, you can use a armed weapon here, of course. Let's do that.
Deploy powered system. Gigant arms. Ready. Fight.
I guess there is.
Gigant arms.
Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to remove that without pressing this. It's pretty in there. Okay, not these ones. Like these ones, it's you have to like fight it. But like, yeah. So like, I don't remember which one of this is similar to, but like, you know, because it's only this one. This one's very tightly in there. So yeah, it makes sense for these ones to like. Oh yeah, you don't need this thing, but like, you kind of need it for these just because of how much they're. I know that didn't make sense, but if we were to use this thing. wait. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, this one's 074. Oh shoot! Wait, wait, never mind. I'm dumb. All of these are 077. I thought this was a different like blank track. That's what I was kind of hoping, but it's not. But basically, they obviously made it so you can't press anything for these ones. Then if you were to like do stuff like this, I mean, these ones you at least could. Like, at least you can for these ones. So yeah, it is kind of disappointing that these were just great. Like I get that people wanted these to be like actual, like pre-existing armed buckles. But I mean, like the fact that they're not, I guess it kind of leads us into like a good thing, or it kind of leads into a good thing. Like, well, maybe we will actually get these buckles because people were saying like this one should have been armed bazooka, armed dagger, and this one being like armed fire, or like armed spear, or something like that. But the thing is that we already had a hammer, so like, I mean, they could have easily just given us the armed hammer sound. But I mean, I hopefully we actually get the other buckles. And then for this one, jeez. All right. There goes Bruce. Like, I'm not gonna bother using this with boost because it's just the same exact thing as like fever. But again, I just really like how this goes along on here. With just being like, you get the main belt and then you get this thing. Like, I think that's cool. Like, it makes more sense and such because it actually utilizes the holder. Like, that's what I really like about Geats. They're actually remembering that they have holders. Other than that, obviously we got more fun things to dig into because obviously we have to get into how this pin system works. Even though I actually really do like this one's actually getting utilized. So yeah, it's basically based off of these holes and such. So yeah, they have individual holes. here, here, and here. Because a normal raised buckle, that is not a normal raised buckle. Because basically, if we were to press this,
Gigant sword. Gigant hammer. Gigant blaster.
and all three,
Gigant arms.
yeah. So yeah, like it's just smart because these three utilize these two buttons. But then if we were to utilize these buttons,
Gigant blaster.
sorry.
Gigant shooter. Gigant breaker.
Obviously, sadly, Gigant axe isn't a thing.
Warning.
Actually, I'll get this. There we go.
Gigant shooter. Custom selection. Gigant shooter. Warning. Gigant dueler. Would you like a custom selection? Gigant dueler. Gigant breaker. Would you like a custom selection? Gigant breaker.
And then Geats transformation.
Creation. Deploy powered system. Gigant shooter. Ready. Fight. Set creation. Deploy powered system. Gigant dueler. Ready. Fight. Set creation. Deploy powered system. Gigant breaker. Ready. Fight.
Obviously, it would have been nice to find a way of incorporating 8 sounds, but the fact that there's like 7 sounds, and like the fact that we at least know that we will get the other half is pretty cool. Now, I'm going to assume the other 3 Gigant weapons are just going to be released as like a television, like magazine packing thing after Lopo and Nudge Sparrow's like ID cores get released. I'm not going to be surprised because I think we're going to see Gigant Magnum at least next month, just because it doesn't look like to be the case. And just again, I like this buckle's fun. I think it definitely makes a lot of sense as to why this one's like $40 because this one, I mean, this one practically again reads its own set of buckles. And just to have a buckle that can actually read buckles is pretty cool. Like, yeah, it kind of sucks it doesn't utilize the like raised buckles that we've known. It somewhat does, but it only acknowledges obviously the Gigant buckles, which is fine. Like the Gigant buckles are fine. you just can't do much with them, obviously, because they're for this specifically and such. But yeah, I generally do think uh, the Gigant buckle's fun. Like this one's such a blast, honestly. Like I'm kind of glad that they waited to like release this one until the end of the month just to get Command Twin out of the way. Because honestly, this one's like Command Twin's not bad. I like the interactivity with the sword. That's what definitely makes it stand out. But like this puzzle is definitely a lot more fun, especially like again the lever for this thing is just the lever system is definitely like a lot more fun, even though it's kind of a bit more like tighter because it's not as big of like a handle like the gamer driver, I guess, but like it's still like I kind of prefer its lever system than like the Command Twin buckle, just with the one side. Like I like how you can close it up and like open it up. Like that's really neat. And just Seeker is pretty cool. Like the ID core, honestly, is just kind of a bonus. Just the fact that they actually released the ID core of this set is pretty cool. Just I guess to make it like a movie item, and like I have to mention this because I don't think I ever did. Where am I gonna put this? Well, first of all, let's see if this actually fits in the mission box. Because Fever doesn't, so okay, so this fits in the mission box. Wow, this is the first secure thing in the mission box. Yeah, so you can like literally just slot them in like so. Maybe this one? No, you can't. You can't slot this one. But let's see if powered color actually. Can we close it? I don't think we could. Yeah, you can't close it. How did they do it in the show then? You can't close this. They probably use excessive foam. But you can't close this one. Wow. Okay, well. Okay, yeah, so that's probably the only way you can actually get powered motor to actually fit. So, I mean, that's cool. And obviously, this is not the right mission box because we're getting it eventually. But shoot, I messed up the. Again, just like the orb ring, I need to keep this one out because I want to film quick videos on it. And I Power Builders and Power Builder is one that I don't see any other writer using. If we see Nago using it, that would be interesting at least. Like I don't see Tycoon using it because why would he? Why would they give him stuff? Like we know that like he doesn't even get a power up item at all. So yeah, that leads us to our last thing. I should have just put this on. I was like, basically, I would have liked to have Legend Rare buckles to open up, but I sadly don't. But finally, I get to get through this thing. Despite, I don't think this should have been the last thing, honestly, because this one I'm actually kind of not too enthused about anymore, just because of what they decided to do with it. But I think this was one of. I think this. I mean, it was this in 50 Gale that were released at the same time, I think. The fusion card set was late December. There goes my Robotaro, Jesus. Sorry. Oops. But here's the paper. And oh wow. So here we have it, the Ninjark sword, and obviously this thing's right here because of reviews, because of how I have to do those. Here's the altar. Oh, man, that is weird. I don't know why they did that. Has any Japanese reviewer point out like these blatant photo shops? This is just like it's not as bad as like Super Mega Force, but it's still weird. Murasami's on the glitch mode. And then I really like this, the Ninja sword in the stone. Okay, how are we gonna unbox this in frame? Okay. So this will probably be the last hour I'm gonna stream for, just because this hopefully shouldn't take that long, just because of how jeez. Alright, so right away, let's get these things out of the way. So here's Vol Shark. Gal Blue. And come on. So, I don't want to scratch it. So Jewel Shark. So obviously all these are the exact same as their original counterparts. So she is B055, Gal Blue is B033, and Volshark is B011, and he's the one stuck with the trans stamp. But ow. This is interesting, definitely. I'm so used to the Zonglass sword. So it's actually nice to actually have a spinnable disc, or just a full disc. That's definitely interesting. I just want to quickly put this back. I find that they made the packaging different. Like, I just find it weird that they packed it in plastic instead of like an egg carton. I really need to do something with those boxes. Like yesterday, I had to actually like. Yesterday, I actually had to like replace one battery of the Ryukono Geki because it started leaking. It's not great, but, like, luckily, it was just the one. Jeez, I need a bigger one. Just I can't get this. What? Why can't I get this? I'm pressing it, and I'm pushing it down. What? I was gonna put the gears in there. What? Because I like so like my Ruriko no Geki was I knew something was off when like one the LEDs were dead, but not the sounds. So like that was definitely interesting. Because typically if that like I don't know, I never had that happen. What did I want to happen first?
Ninja sword!
Oh, that is purple. I don't know, the speaker quality is not really the greatest, especially coming from like this. It's kind of weird that they sacrificed the audio quality or the speaker quality. Actually, yeah, that's not great.
時が来ました。起きなさい、村雨。はい、マザー、マザー。少し疲れました。眠りなさい、村雨。
Mother has this like weird ringing whenever it's her phrases. It's kind of annoying.
よく頑張りましたね。
I don't know.
私の可愛い
I don't know if that's capturing, but that's kind of annoying to the ear
戦いの時ですね。マザー。その通りです。
or irritating.
僕は、村雨は何のために生まれてきたんでしょう。時が来ました。行きなさい、村雨。はい、マザー、マザー。
Okay.
さあ、戦いなさい、村雨。はい、マザー。
I know I should probably hold it like this. Okay, so that you're I'm actually getting to this, so I'll highlight it. So obviously, this comment of about like the Ninja Dark Swords finishers of just because obviously for the finishers you hold it down and then you just simply spin it. Oh, do you have to keep holding it? Okay. So like basically, obviously, when you hold this down and then like you turn it. So obviously, the kill everybody is when you do it up to 4 times. So obviously, like obviously in the original like previewing sound previews of this toy, when we do the finisher and spin up to 4 times, it was originally the like final like the finisher phrase was originally kill everybody because it was supposed to be it wasn't exactly kill everybody. The kill part I think was a pun, like a shark pun plus the kill pun. But then when we do it here, it's just wow. What? You don't even press that. It just plays by itself. So basically, they censored it. They censored the kill everybody because I guess it was too uh not risque, but it was like too it was like too much for the kids. Despite the fact what kid is gonna get this thing? So they censored the kill everybody and just came up with wow, which yeah, it's underwhelming, definitely. I like the kill everybody. It was a nice pun. Well, I get it. It's like, ooh, it's too much. So that's what happened with the kill everybody. But we still at least have the audio for it. But yeah, that's basically what this does. Yeah, that's that's basically what I explained. Let me be back. All right, I didn't want to. Gosh darn it. I don't want to be intruded, so I'm just gonna mute the mic again. I think I'm in the clear. So obviously, if we were to use these, so obviously because we have to be unique, we gotta like underhand this. I mean, I appreciate that's blue. So yeah, as you can tell, it just there's not really anything special. It just says the name of the gear. It's just people are like curious of whether or not they like. Yep, no acknowledgement of Ghostly Blue, and it doesn't even like read them as other colors. Let me look over here for a top Power Ranger. I don't remember what set Power Ranger was a part of. Was it set two? That's Kingdom Man that I found Power Ranger. So this is Candy Toy too. We were to use. So yeah, nothing. Just nothing spectacular. Because why would they? Would this one do something? Let's grab interesting gears, and I forgot to grab this. So if you were curious as to what this one did, so let's use the Avataro Kiwami gear. You just reminded me that I forgot to grab the Stacy gear. That's what I was doing. But if we were to use this, I mean, even if we were to use like Stacy's or if I actually can find it. So Stacy's are, but then the Tiger Adora. doesn't sound right. It's actually purple. So I'll at least give them that. It's at least purple. But it's like, I'm pretty sure like they limited themselves. When okay, let's do this again. So so how are we gonna do this? How did I want? Okay, so again, here is uh Yuri. We'll use her in the Dawn Blaster. Then yeah. Yeah, so like the generic color is white, so they could have incorporated Abare Killer, but they didn't. And then for our normal Dawn Brothers sound, actually, we'll use. Let's. We'll do both. So we'll use Joy in the Dawn Blaster, and then we'll use Wendy in the Tiger Adora. Actually, no. We'll use Monster Sugi. What? Why is Dawn Brothers green? All right. Like, yeah, I guess I'll agree that it's weird that Abare Killer was the only avatar with change within the sword, but I mean, they gotta sell that gimmick somehow. Um, dare I scratch the chrome? I think I already scratched the chrome here or something like that, but oh yeah. I want to personally like actually I'm going to do it in my own time of like going back looking through at the unreleased tracks of the Dawn Blaster to figure out what more this one does. But uh like I don't know, this one's definitely disappointing for sure. Like it just like yeah, it's cool that it does stuff on its own, but like I feel like that's the only benefit of it because, like, at least with the Zonglass sword, you at least got the colors of the teams and such. For some reason, they limited the color palette of this one to like 4 to 5. I'm back in the normal uh mode and such. But going refer to your comments. I'm actually so the Chimera driver and the Veil driver, or the Chimera slash Juga drivers and the Veil slash Destiny drivers. Those ones aren't mine. Those are Zrykin's. So Zrykin didn't get to pre-order the Veil driver just because of how Total Collectibles handled the pre-orders for those. So he will get that eventually. As for the Chimera and Juga driver, um, I think that's supposed to be releasing by the end of the month. But I don't. At this point, I might tell Zrykin just to do a video. You know, I mean, he's looking into doing streams too, but I might tell him just to do the Chimera slash Juga driver, Crimson Veil, and because because basically this is what Draken has so far: the Demon Stripper set and the Crimson Veil Vice Dam. I might just tell him because I don't think there's any point of waiting for the Veil driver and such. And as for yeah, I know that I'm aware that the Chimera slash Juga driver is being released by the end of January, especially because the Ryder Toy blog did a big like blog update about the packaging and such. And uh, I don't care for Don Brothers next, so I didn't bother getting. I didn't bother with Murasame. Uh, what Don Taijin, whatever it was called, Dark Oni Taijin. Like if there's a mini plug, Striken probably will pick it up. But I'm surprised there isn't a mini plug release of Dark Oni Taijin. I feel like it's just because they probably want to make it a mini plug cross Yudo set, which is going to be kind of annoying because Yudo has enough. There are there's literally like 5 contenders for a Yudo Dawn Brothers premium set, and if they're just going to cram those 5 with a mini plug Dark Oni Taijin, I'm gonna get so upset. like, like I know, like because I wasn't too happy with uh the last mini plug cross Beetle set, even though like Draken was up for it, because like obviously he collects mini plugs. So like the thing is that it's perfect. It's just that it's annoying. But, um, yeah, I just don't like. I think I've stated this in the review for the upcoming review for Avatar Gears 04. Like ever since, I just haven't been interested in Sentai X since like Julger slash Loop Pat. Like basically, Julger was like the last series where I thought the mechs were actually interesting, and then Curanger happened. I was like, eh. And then Loop Pat happened, and I was actually intrigued again. And then ever since then, like Sentai mechs haven't caught my attention. I just don't. I could care less about them. Uh, Nothing against the mechs. Like Donone Titan, I know was like very successful and such, and like very intuitive for the mechs and such. But it's just kind of like to me, it's just a traditional Sentai mech. So it's just like it's just a Sentai mech that actually has articulation and such. And I think my thing too is that I think I'm getting more of like 2017 Power Rangers movie like stuff out of Donone Taijin. So that's kind of not really great. Like, just with how I guess it's engineered for the most part. I think that's kinda why I'm not so I think that's kinda my thing. I'm just not too big on its engineering because it just reminds me a lot of, like, the 2017 Megazord. It's like, yeah, they're pretty similar with how you have to put them together. I don't know, it just feels weird for me just to not see the standard pegs, I guess. I mean, if it actually allows them to, like, do more with the mechs, then, like, good. Like, again, I'm not shaming the Sentai mechs for actually being innovative and actually trying to, like, you know, exceed and, like, actually expand. It's just I don't know, like, there needs to actually be a design that I'm actually, like, actually into and such. But, yeah, um, I think that'll mostly have to do with the stream. Um, I would have liked to do more, but, I guess I streamed a bit too early or just on a early bad day. But, I appreciate everyone that, uh, dropped in and such. Um, again, I I apologize for the rebranding or just how bad this rebranding is and such. It's I knew it wasn't a good decision, but it's just for I kinda did it for more of myself, which not really the greatest decision, but basically, I should do a community post about this, but, because I should probably get around doing this within, like, next week or so, but I look forward to, Dawn Brothers for the entirety of February, and then we will have Saber for how it can actually peaceably because of the fact I need to do this stream in order to actually move on with other videos. But, yeah, I feel like there's, like, other things I need to state, but, obviously, like, this obviously, we are in the demos for the Yokai Watch Shadow Side stuff. Um, you should you should be able to see a short by this weekend because I can actually do it now because earlier. Also, um, I well, I should be working on second channel stuff, but this is like my last week of being free before I have to go back and do other things again. Shoot. Oh, the Power Rangers news today? Luckily, someone brought that up. I thought it was exciting. I woke up to the, behind the scenes digest because obviously I was waiting on I saw that well, my sister texted me that my package was coming in, and I saw the, digest and such. Like, I'm actually kind of like it's actually nice being excited for Power Rangers for once. Like, it's actually nice to actually be excited for that franchise because I feel like I haven't been as excited about it since, like well, I mean, I guess since, like, Beast Mode first got announced, just to just 'cause it was like, "Oh, cool, they're actually adapting a series that hasn't that got skipped previously." But then I feel like before then, it was just kinda like, I guess, Dino Charge? Just because of like, "Oh, okay," like, they're skipping a series and such. Other than that, like, with the full look of Cosmic Fury now, I think the suits are like, uh, like, I feel like for our first actual, like, original suits, like, they could have been better, especially comparing to, like well, I guess, like, like, our first actual original suits that aren't supposed to be based off of, uh, like, I don't wanna say, like, the Spirit Rangers or, like, Titanium Ranger, the Titanium Ranger, because obviously those are supposed to be based off of, like, pre-existing designs and such. Like, Cosmic Fury is supposed to be its own thing, but, like, trying to, like, incorporate rear soldier elements, which I feel like is kind of the weakest part about the Cosmic Fury suits. I feel like there's too little rear soldier elements, like, I would've just preferred if, like, they at least carried that, like, chest design, like carried, like, zigzag design for the rear soldier suits. I would at least just like that, and I think I would like the suits more. Yeah, the Zenith Ranger, the beige. Like, I feel like we definitely should have gotten the zigzag design, and, like, I think my most I think the suit I'm, like, the most disappointed with is gold, because Russo Gold's my favorite suit out of Ryusoulger, and just it sucks that, like, they made gold just very standard, like, they luckily carried over the fact his arms are supposed to be blue, but, like, they didn't do that with his, like, boots or anything, so it's just kinda like I kinda really wish gold was still treated as, like, the 6th member, because now he's kinda getting pushed as a regular member, because obviously about the fact that, like, we got the Zenith Ranger and then, like, pink becoming red, which is pretty neat. It's kind of jarring, but, like, it's neat. Like, I hope they explain why that's the case, but yeah, it's just because they don't what, the last actual Gold Ranger we got within Power Rangers was Samurai Gold, where, like, the actual suit was, like, at least looks similar to, like, the Japanese footage or to, like, the footage and such. Because since Dino Charge, they used a more cheaper material and such for some reason. And then, like, I felt like Ninja Steel was alright, but then again, I need to actually watch Super Ninja Steel to actually remember how that looked. But yeah, like, that's the thing that kinda sucks. It's just, like, the golds in Power Rangers, like, the gold material they use in Power Rangers just isn't you can tell it's just a cloth and such. But yeah, like, that's kind of, like, my only gripe about the Cosmic Fury suits. I kinda wish gold was the one that stood out, because now it looks like Zato's now the in place of the 6th member, which is really weird. Like, yeah, I get that, like, they still wanna carry over the fact that he was reborn and such, which is like, I get it that they don't wanna waste a design that they made for 1 episode, but, like, at the same time, like, again, like, they should have carried over that zigzag design from the Resoldier suits. Because now the Zenith Ranger doesn't have any color to him. He's just white and beige. Like, come on, give him back his red. And I think it would have been actually interesting if Amelia was both a hybrid of red and pink, just to, like, carry that over and such. And, like, I find it really weird that, like, Javi's suit is the only, like, one that actually, like, I'm actually kind of that I was actually because I genuinely forgot about the fact they didn't reveal him yet. So I was like, "Oh." Because, like, everyone else pointed this out. This is when I figured out that, "Oh, yeah, we didn't get Black yet." Like, the fact that Javi has now, like, an arm like, his, like, what, right arm is now, like, it's either mechanical or, like, fully armored up and such, and I'm like, "Wow, that's actually cool." Why is that the case? Like, I kind of it would've been cool if there was, like, aspects of that to everyone, 'cause now again, it's weird, like, when you look at it now, 'cause now it's like now Ollie and Izzy are the only 2 standard looking ones, it like, 'cause Javi has the arm, like, the like, armored up arm, uh, Aeon has, like, two-tone colors, and, like, so it's just I'm not gonna be surprised if he only has a Chrono Fury saber. It's probably just gonna be some generic sword. Honestly, I find the weapons to like, because I forgot about, like I forgot that I had weapons because 'cause I'm so used to, like, gold and blue because they have blasters and such, and, uh, Izzy obviously has daggers and such, and then, like, you know, I was confused for, like, 5 minutes on Amelia and Javi because I'm like, "Why do they both have hammers?" And then I realized Amelia had a hammer. No, gosh. See, that's the thing, like, I was confused that, like, they had both the same weapons, but then I realized that Amelia had a hammer and Javi had a axe. I've Zayto's clearly gonna get some sword of some kind. Then I don't know, I just kinda wish the Cosmic Fury Gold suit was more diversified. That's one of my biggest gripe because it's my favorite suit out of that series, so but, yeah, so moving on with the MMPR 30th anniversary. Yeah, I find it interesting that they kinda revealed a lot to us in that behind the scenes digest, which is pretty cool to see, especially from Power Rangers and such. Like, I haven't seen MMPR myself, I've only seen Alien Rangers just 'cause my dad had it up at the time, so I was like, "Oh, sure, let's" like, my dad and I just watched it together and such. Champagne color. Well, what color is champagne? Um, but, yeah, so, like, I find it like, obviously, they're not gonna reveal Trini's daughter as Yellow yet, even though it's we already know from the leaks. But also, uh, like, I don't like, okay, like, we know that Green Ranger has a new, like, armband and such, which I'm pretty sure is just a mistake for the most part. But, like, I don't know, I find it really weird people are already jumping on the, like, train of, like, "Oh, yeah, Adam's now the Green Ranger," and I'm just like, "How did you guys get to this conclusion?" I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna probably assume JDF was included, was involved in the 30th anniversary, it's just that he was probably really quiet about it, like, they probably only got him for voice only. That's what I'm gonna have to assume, because I'm gonna have to assume what we've seen for the most part is the final battle, but, um, yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised if JDF is involved in the project. It's just that he probably, like He's probably busy doing his like personal stuff, his personal like projects and such to like be on board with the anniversary. Yeah, Robo Rita. Because I was hearing stuff about like, oh yeah, like are they actually gonna acknowledge her as the Mystic Mother and such? And like, like again, I haven't seen MMPR, but like it is exciting that like for Power Rangers to actually do something that doesn't have to rely on Sentai footage because it's just nice to see Power Rangers actually be itself. Because I feel like that's definitely been the biggest issue with the franchise is its over reliance on the original source material and such. I'm not gonna be surprised if they bring up Beast Morpher stuff for the putties. Because wasn't there that like Australian rhino guy that had like a device that can like materialize stuff? Unless that got destroyed in the crossover. I don't know. Because I thought didn't Goldar Maximus wasn't he the cause of that device getting destroyed or something? But yeah, like because of like this anniversary stuff, I really do want to get back into like actually catching up with Power Rangers and such. Like, I really want to try to get through Super Ninja Steel and then like watch Beast Morphers, Dino Fury, and such. Like, I really do want to like get back and like catch up on like some of these shows. But, like, I don't know. It's just my media consumption rate is like pretty low. Like, if I can't even like if I even if I can't even catch myself back with like Toku, then what are the chances I can like get myself back with a Maritoku, I guess. I mean, then again, like I think it was just yesterday. I was in like a random like big bad Beetleborgs kick and such. But like, yes, there are only 10 episodes of Cosmic Fury because no one can read. 44 minutes is actually pretty good. Like that's a decent amount of length. That's good. Like I'm probably just gonna skim through it when it gets released. The fact it's coming out in 3 months is pretty like wow. Like that's a lot to look forward to. Like it definitely I would say it definitely is weird that they will put that out. Like I guess it makes sense to put that out first and then Cosmic Fury. Because honestly, okay, when they initially so like when that whole rouser of Cosmic Career Rangers got put out, I initially thought I kind of misread, like, Amelia being read as, like as in yen being read, because I was like, "Wait, then what's that like, where's Amelia? Why are they taking her out of the show?" But then I was like, "Oh, it is Amelia as red, okay." Yeah, I mean, why would Hasbro wanna bother with producing all of the toys? Why would they care for money? Like, but, sorry, I'm just reading these tweets. Everyone going on their knees for Wendy's ass, don't worry. But, uh, like, honestly, like, like, Cosmic Fury definitely is definitely going to be, interesting, because it's just like, yeah, it would be cool to have the Key Ranger suit, but, like, I'm I'm not too bothered. I'm not too bothered because Key Rangers I'm in between with Key Ranger, like, just 'cause it's like, yeah, it would be cool, but I'm not too bothered by the fact we're not getting toys of these figures. Like, obviously, I would really want a figure of Coconut Sky Blue, but that'll be it. Like, other than that, like, I'm not too bothered that we're not I'm not too bothered that we're not getting much out of Key Ranger because I don't care. Like, I kinda would've preferred if we didn't use the Key Ranger mechs because especially with how, uh, separated the Cosmic 3 design are from the Key Ranger designs, I just kind of don't get why we're using the footage in the first place. Like, I get that, like, they're heavily under budget, like, they probably don't have much of a budget with Cosmic Fury due to the MMPR, um, special, because, I'm pretty sure that's why Cosmic Fury is only 10 episodes because of the fact they split the budget and such. Yeah, see? I'm not the only one that speculates this. Oh, Red has a skirt? I'm so dumb. But yeah, like, it just sucks that green and blue don't have anything to themselves. So a standard Power Rangers episode for every episode and such. But I mean, like, because basically, like, yeah, it makes sense to just not do any, like, I don't know how you can do filler. Well, I mean, here's the thing, you can do filler. If there can be a main filler episode and such, but, like, well, I mean, like, here's the thing, when this comes out, people are still gonna say this episode was filler. But I mean, like, I get from his standpoint, it's power like, there's not gonna be the Power Rangers filler of, like, "Okay, here's the lesson of the week," and such. There's still gonna be, like, filler episodes, but they're still gonna connect to the main story. Yeah, because Josh did a video of, like, assuming which episodes they're gonna use and such with that, but, I'm gonna because I I don't know, because here's the thing, feel like we will have to somehow, like, I feel like they might do the season 2 thing, because that's what I feel like Cosmic Fury basically is. It's just that they actually have original suits instead of, because, like, here's the thing, like, I'm pretty sure this was brought back a while ago, but if they actually did adapt the Q Ranger suits into Cosmic Fury, people are gonna complain that it's Super Mega Force 2.0. So, like, it's either let's use this money to make our own suits or just burn Sentai footage. So, I feel like we are gonna do a season MMPR season 2 thing, and I feel like they might use I feel like there might be just 1 suit that will be used, which could be Hollow Soldier, because Soldier, I think well, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it makes sense, just to use that one, but, I'm just looking through Twitter, so but basically, like, you know, it is definitely gonna be interesting. Yeah, exactly, like, that's why I don't really mind what Cosmic Fury is doing, like, trying to be its own thing and such, and, like, basically, homaging or doing a homage towards MMPR Season 2, because I kinda don't get why, um I don't get why people are acting like this is, like, a first for everything, like Dino Fury, everyone was freaking out about the gender bent green, it's just like, "Guys, they've been doing this since the first series, this isn't new." And now they're like, "Oh gosh, we're not using Q-Ranger suits. We're only gonna use the mech footage." And it's like, yeah, because they did this in MMPR. This isn't new, guys. Like, wow, they're actually trying to make their own show. Yeah, I'm curious as to how they're gonna translate these morphers into I think I should have gone through whatever tweets were present. Yeah, like, actually looking at this too, I'm not gonna be surprised if we actually do use Shishired Orion because of how close the Zenith Ranger is. But, yeah, I think that's kinda basically it. Like, my thoughts on the Power Ranger stuff. Like, it's just kind of it's just everyone kind of like, well, here's Bionic. But it's just people kind of, like, disowning Cosmic Fury. Emperor Season 2 suits of the people who deserve Cosmic Fury were in charge. Green stays the same. Like, I'm at least glad the Cosmic Fury suits have, like, that shoulder, like, that armor design. I just would like more Rouge Soldier elements. everyone's trying to, like, bring up, like, "Well, these suits were plain and such," but the thing is that, like, the Cosmic Fury suits literally don't have, like, anything on them. Like and, like, the Cosmic Fury suits at least tried to, like, homage the, like, primary color and, like, silver thing that the Rue Soldier suits had, but they, like, truncated it to, like, their waist. It's just like, why? Like, again, like, I feel like the thing well, okay, like, again, they need the zigzag, and Gold should be himself. Like, Gold needs to be more, like, spiffy. Like but, oh, yeah, yeah, 'cause the Cosmic Fury suits could have carried over the cosmic, like, star pattern thing, like the hearing helmets. They could have done that for the visors. But, yeah, I think that'll have to, I think that'll have to do with this, because I think that's primarily it, because I find it interesting that they're not revealing anything to us about Cosmic Fury yet. They're not showing us footage of Cosmic Fury yet, and are just, um well, like, it's at least nice for us to finally see the physical suits, which, I think I feel like we need to see them in a better like, we need to see them in a more, professional camera than, like, a phone. So but then again, like, their cameras might wash things out, like, they might saturate the colors, so it's kind of hard to really see how they really look like without actually seeing them in person, I guess, but again, we can complain about how all the aesthetics look and all. I'm just glad that they're finally doing something original and such, and hope, like, to see this franchise actually stand on its own feet, but also still, like, be traditional in the sense of, like, how things are typically done and such. Yeah, um, I'm gonna go off and probably film page-throughs of my albums and seasons, and I'll probably post some stuff for Twitter, and then I have to throw together a short and such. But yeah, again, thanks to everyone that joined along this stream. Thank you for prompting this entire conversation and such. Um, Overall, you know, like I guess I'll just say like thank you guys for still sticking around despite uh this despite this rebranding and such. Like again, I've been feeling that I've kind of lost the audience just because of the rebranding and also just because we're covering a series that no one cares for. But just thank you guys for still sticking through with me despite the rebranding and such. I can't really promise when I can do these streams anymore. I can at least promise the next one will most likely be a build stream, uh, next month, but I can't really promise when we'll do, like, bi-monthly openings just because, Geats' toy line is basically done. It's just gonna show up once in a while, and, um, I'm gonna start winding down on, like, getting things from new series, so, like, I'm not getting King Oger, just because Like, I guess unless it's standalone, but I mean, at that point, I might as well just wait for the Memorial Edition of the sword. And then, I don't know, Blazer or Gazer. I think it's Gazer. It's either Gazer or Blazer. We don't know much about the toys, so I'm kind of fearing for that one because it is an anniversary for. Well, I mean, I didn't pick up Decker because I didn't. Decker was an anniversary to Dyna, but I didn't pick up Decker because the cards are plastic. The cards aren't plastic, so and just because of how convoluted it is to collect that line or the Ultra Dimension cards. However, with Gazer, we don't know how that will be because I'm going to assume it's going to be a hybrid of Gaia's 25th anniversary and the new Generation Hero 10th anniversary. Especially with like going off of what we could like assume, because like I think it was confirmed that the previous rumors that like, the previous like plot stuff we've gotten was not official or is not true. So yeah, Gazer, it just really depends. But I feel like if that's going to be the case, then Gazer is going to have to be the last series I get while it airs, just because I can't because of the fact Zarkin has a bunch of things he needs to fulfill and such. So I'll let him do that, and I'll just cut down on what I get. Such. Yeah. One last time, like just thank you to whoever watches this, whoever actually dropped by, and such. Um, I forgot that I did not meet that. So let's end off with this.
I won't accept it. You're mine.